We carry so many different aspects of being when we talk about being a woman. We can be a woman by being a friend, by being a wife, by being a mother. And through all those things, we express God's love into a very, very special way, which is embracing everything and giving everything at the same time. That is being a woman.
A Mária tanfolyamán a női energiákról lesz szó. Mik ezek a női energiák, és most beszélhetnénk arról is, hogy miben különböznek, vagy miben hasonlítanak a férfiak energiáihoz.
In your seminars, you teach women how to be a woman, and what kind of women energies, female energies they have to find in themselves and how they can use it. What are these women or female energies, and what do you teach them? And what is the difference between the female energy and the male energy?
We are built differently, energetically and physically, of course. As we look at ourselves, we see we are different. We perform different, we accept things different, we process things differently. Of course, that doesn't mean that one is better than the other. It's a way of expressing the same energy that comes through from our God self that has to be expressed in a different way, because we live in this third dimensional way where the manifestation of the light becomes two. Like, yeah, it has these different ways being manifested as a man, as a male energy, that is more, let's say, electric. It's more direct, it goes through. It has a power going through, and then it becomes more female when it goes out and expresses itself into the world by embracing it, being more magnetic. So this is the basic difference into the energy being expressed in the world, female and male. Just continuing the analogy of male-female energies and how we create new worlds and new things. I was just saying here that, for instance, if we consider a new baby, yeah, how does it happen? Yeah, so we were saying, okay, so the women have to prepare her womb, and this is done naturally. Your body knows what to do, you don't have to think about it. And it creates this environment where this little new egg can then attach itself and grow to become a new human being. A whole new universe, if we look at the micro and the macrocosm. So, the man comes in and inputs his seed of light. And we give our egg. And when those two meet, they create life. Yes? So, in our world, the man is done. His job is done. Right? It's perfect. But we have to allow this baby to grow inside our bodies. We have to feed the baby. We have to take care of this baby. We have to prepare, not only our body will be growing and doing its thing, but we need to prepare for it when it comes out, right? We need to prepare the crib, we need to prepare the little clothes, we need to make sure that when he comes out, he will be taken care of. Yeah? So all of this job is women's job. Not to say that the man is not involved, of course he is, but in a different way. Yeah? So, again, if we can see this analogy, we will find that our job is bigger in the sense that we are constantly involved in it. We're constantly putting out energy, giving and taking and changing and transforming, yeah? And the man is always there, sustaining, giving us the pole, the light force, so we can move around it. You see? So, if we can just do this, there will be absolutely a new world coming out. And it's going to be beautiful. I think now a lot of women are really waking up and thinking more about this kind of differences and how can we express it and how can we use our energies in a better way. So it's like I think we are all following this natural process of energies that are coming through now, and it's calling us to pay more attention to it. I have my teacher, Zoma Rail, that is, you know, guiding me through this and guiding many other women. But we all have this natural pulsation inside that is breathing with Earth and breathing with the universe, that is telling us we need to do something, we need to wake up, we need to use this energy back. It's like it's safe to come out again. Like the flower that takes its time as a seed inside the earth, and then at the right time it begins to shoot up this little flower coming out. And this is the time now. It's for us to wake up again and show this flower again. And so I think it's a very natural process. And that's why we had such a good response to this course, because a lot of women need to listen to it. They need to get help, need to, you know, be connected again. So I think that's why we are doing this now. As we know, everything happens in waves, no?
Yeah.
In time frames. And if you go back many years ago, we lived in a much more female kind of society, or mother, you know? And then it passed it on, and it became more a male-directed society and way of life and all this stuff. And again, this wave is coming back for women to be more active, more present. Huh? We have been through a lot of put down kind of energy, you know, been misused and all this stuff. So, and it's a progress cycle. It's not a bad thing. It was not a bad thing that happened. It just has to happen. It's like we are learning to deal with our own energies as we bring in the light through the material world. So, and that's why, you know, since the material world has this positive and negative, strong and soft, you know, female, male, it has this polarity. So we are learning how to use this energy through our polarities. So now it's again this other side, yeah, the more female side, which doesn't mean that the male is not important and not present. It has to be. So I think now we are just again, you know, seeing that it's time to imagine, to create to manifest this new world that we're all dreaming and all waiting for and all working for so hard for many years. So I say it's beginning because I think it's you know, like time is only in our minds, but anyway, it's going to take a long time if you think about day by day. But yet, it's here now. Manipulation. We are always manipulating things, everything.
Yeah.
Like I said, we manipulate energy in order to learn how to use it. Now, the way women manipulate and the way men manipulate is different. Yes? So, everything that works and that occurs in a woman's body and a woman's way of life goes through our feelings. Yeah? We sense everything. We know everything in a different way than the men know everything. Yeah? They are more mental, structured. Like I said, they are electrical current. So we are more magnetic. So we know through our senses, through our feelings. We don't know what it is, but we know we know. And this drives men crazy because they ask us how we feel, and we say, I don't know, I just feel it. Yeah? But if we take a little time and if we go deep inside, we can realize what it is. Yeah? What is that we are feeling? Why I feel this way. And that's why we need the man to give us this reflection. Yeah? He questions us. He pokes us. He pulls us out of our depth to bring light into it and say, aha, this is what it is. Yeah? And then we can use each other, and then we give them this feeling, this knowledge through everything. And then they feel, oh yes, that's right, blah, 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 blah. And they can make sense out of what we feel. And this is the blessing of being together, working together. Yeah? So it's just learning how to use this. Sometimes, of course, we use this unconsciously, not knowing exactly how and why. We manipulate and use it in a wrong way, or use it through negative forces and all this stuff. And that's why it's very important to learn that this is our way. There's nothing wrong about manipulating things. It's wrong when you manipulate for the wrong use of energy, from negative forces, from, you know, your own personal thing, and not for the good of everything and everyone. And but we do manipulate all the time. It's just how it is. We need to breathe the air. We need to transform things. We are transformers. We are living things. So, yeah. How sometimes for a long time now, how women have felt and learned that feelings were not good. Yeah? That meant that we are crazy. Feeling is not good. So shut down your feelings and become a man. Yeah? That's why, you know, this thing is changing now. We need to come back to being a woman. Men do not need us to be like them. They need us to be like us, like ourselves. And the whole, you see, the whole universe needs that. So that's why this is coming up, because it has been too far out. So it has to come back to the balance. So for us to understand that feeling is not bad, it's not craziness. Yeah? We have to go through our craziness because this is how we are. Yeah? We embrace this everything that encompasses negativity, darkness. Yes? That doesn't mean it's bad. And that's what we need to clear the air. Yeah? Because through this embracing everything is how we clean and elevate it. Yeah? Transform it. This is alchemy. Yeah? And it's done through our bodies all the time. Okay? So in the woman's body, it's done through and because we have this connection to our feelings, to our senses. Yeah? So this is how we process them. Okay? So it has nothing bad about manipulating the energies. It's nothing bad about feeling crazy, feeling whatever, and coming back, shaving these energies, clearing it so we can come back to what it is. You see, if you just shut it down, nothing happens. What I meant was that it's not a hard job. It's not something that we have to work and struggle to create. It's our natural way. We are givers. We create things. We affect things all the time. Even if we don't think about it, even if we don't want to, we still do it because this is how we are built. For instance, I am sure that if I talk to a woman and I say, how do you feel when you enter a party or a room full of people? What happens to you? Yeah? She will tell me, I can sense everything that's going on. I come in and my energy field just goes around the room. Even if I don't know it, I know I'm doing this. I'm doing it. And I can sense what's the energy like. So I can perform and behave into this and navigate myself into this energy. Right? I'm sure this is what you were thinking. So, again, this is how we operate. You see? It's nothing new. It's nothing that you have to practice or you have to study or, you know, you do it. You do it naturally. You do it because this is how you are. So, this is the time we are here to create again this new world, this new paradigm that is coming to us after so many incarnations, so many lessons. Now it's time for us to create this new world, to imagine it, to manifest it, but not as something that is a duty or something that it's hard for us to do, but because it is in our time now. It's like the flower comes out because it's time for it to come out. Yeah? And it brings that because it has it. It is it. Yeah? So allow yourselves to really feel this moment now in your life around you. And think and see how easy it is now to manifest things. Yes? It's not hard. It's not through pain and suffering anymore. We are done with that. It's enough. It's enough. There's enough pain in the world. And we pretend not to feel it, and yet we feel every little bit of it. We cannot disconnect from it, but we need to bring it in and transform it and bring back the light that God has given us, so we can create this new world, this peaceful, beautiful world for everyone to live in. And this is what we are trying to reawaken in ourselves. I want to address every woman out there to really allow yourself to come back to your own senses. Realize that we feel everything that goes on, and we are built in a way to sustain these feelings. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid of being what you are. Realize that we have in ourselves the Mother, the God Mother. She is within us. She is with us and through us all the time. So take her hand and allow yourselves to go through this period now, through your bodies, through your feelings, and allow this to give you and to create for you in your home, in your private life. It will spread throughout the universe what you want, what you desire. The beauty that we are here to bring. Women means beauty. And that's what we are here for. To bring the beauty into the matter, into the negative, into the darkness. To transform it and make it beautiful, make it light. So give your hand to your friend, to your mother, to your sister, and learn again. Remember, because it's not about learning, it's about remembering what you are.